the self you built to survive. Sometimes, the person you call yourself is partly a person you learned to become. You learned to stay quiet because your truth once had consequences. You learned to need very little because disappointment was easier when you expected nothing. You became independent because relying on someone didn't always feel safe. You became the one who understands everyone because being understood yourself felt like too much to ask. And eventually, these adaptations became so familiar that you stopped recognizing them as adaptations at all. You called them personality, you called them strength, you called them just the way I am. But psychology has long recognized that the mind adapts to its environment. What protects us in one chapter can quietly imprison us in another. The child who learned to stay small may grow into an adult who apologizes for taking up space. The person who learned to expect abandonment may push love away before love gets the chance to leave. The one who learned that vulnerability is dangerous may spend years longing for intimacy while keeping every door half closed. And this is where growing becomes difficult, because healing asks you to question the very things that once kept you safe. To ask, is this really who I am, or is this simply who I had to become? Maybe your silence isn't peace. Maybe your independence isn't freedom. Maybe your constant need to be useful is an old way of asking, will I still be loved if I have nothing to give? And perhaps becoming yourself is not about inventing a new person. It is about gently removing everything you built around your heart when you thought you were in danger. Learning to speak when silence is no longer necessary. Learning to receive without feeling indebted. Learning to rest without feeling worthless. Learning to be loved without performing for it. Because survival asks, how do I get through this? But eventually, life asks a different question. Now that you are safe, who do you want to become? And perhaps that is where your real life begins. Not when you become stronger, but when you finally realize you no longer have to be the person who saved you.